You got one left. The toilet bowl.
It's the Brandon versus Michael one. I'll give you a pro. There's no playoff implications in this matchup.
Consolation only.
This is the fight to survive. And Jones Drew will be coming in for B, of course, as a pro. He's always a pro, unless he's on a bye, which he's still a pro. He's just a pro on a bye. They're against Houston. Garage not going to be able to pass against Houston, so they have to run it. And he's the running back, so Garage would have to hand off to Jones Drew to...
Or I would give benefit of the doubt to Garage for throwing a screen pass.
Screen, yeah, we'll give him... That's an extra point right there for you. The yards cuts in.
Yards, touchdown, that'd be cool.
Good luck. I'm also liking McNabb versus Atlanta. McNabb is always... If Vic's out there trying to catch some balls as a wide receiver, which...
Would be awesome.
Would be ridiculous.
By something other than a fucking wildcat.
Because then he wouldn't get released at the end of the season because he's done shit. Because that's pretty much what the road he's going down on right now is. So good shit, Vic. You made 1 year, $1 million. You still got to pay back like 30 more. So keep going.
Passed for 2 passes, ran for a total of 35 yards.
Cons. I've said this a couple times this year. Greg Jennings. They're going against Baltimore's defense. Greg Jennings doesn't bring a lot of points to the table for you. Your receiving core is kind of shaky, but that's just because there's a lot of receivers that are good already gone, which isn't just to any league that would happen. But that's the receivers you need 3 on a team. They're pretty thin, so yeah. Michael, you got pros. Drew Brees, he gave you over 40 points last week in the win over me, which I'm talking shit about you, and you beat me, so I guess that's cool.
He's beating me too.
Yeah.
For as shitty of the record as he is.
So you're hit and miss with your dude. So this could be a hit or miss with you. So, but Drew Brees is usually a hit. More than likely, will always be a hit. Not as big as Thriller, but he'll be up there. Maybe like a Billie Jean. Like, you know, he's up there. I'm also liking Pittsburgh defense versus Oakland. Pittsburgh's defense is usually come to play, and it's against Oakland. Al Davis will be playing free safety this game too, so look out for that. I think a lot of the Oakland people actually tackle him, so there's going to be a lot of shit going down there too. Cons, Darren Sharper doesn't do... Yes, he leads the league in interceptions, like you said, but most defense players, you need to return yards. He hasn't been averaging... He's been, I'd say, 7. That's good for defensive player, but there's a lot of defensive players out there too that are 10 plus every time. Like, what's your dude?
Yeah, 5 or more, maybe.
Yeah, okay. But there's, I bet you Jay does, because that's
Charles Woodson last week.
Oh my God, 23. My winner on this one's gonna have to be Michael, just because he's got a good core.
Hopefully B just stays right at the bottom where we love him.
You know what that means, B? When you finish in 8th place the next year, you know what you get?
First
the chance of trying to go 8th again, because you can fucking do it.
And that's gonna end the matchups. So come on,
do it.
Cause you're hot and you're cold, you're yes then you're no, you're in then you're out, you're up then you're down, you're wrong when it's right, it's black and it's white, we fight, we break up.
Hey.
What's up, yo?
Hot or not?
Hot or not?
Yeah.
You know who's hot, man? Ooh. Barack Obama.
No, he's not.
That's fucked up. Alright. Then who do you think's hot, man? Let's
Give me
hear
Bush
hot.
back.
Hot.
Well, this is a no-brainer in Drew Brees. Come on.
Do it.
47 points last week against New England. Unacceptable from their fucking New England offense. Terrible. You cannot get... He threw a perfect game.
He really did have a perfect game. Absolutely perfect.
And what's to think that he's not going to do that again against Washington?
I hope he does.
I hope he does better. Yeah, better. Why not?
He can do better. Why not, you know?
So...
You know what? No, he doesn't need to do better, because you know when he's going to do the best? In the NFC Championship game when they're home against Minnesota and Brees shuts down Favre. That's when it's going to happen. So don't call him now. You got to let him save it. It'll happen.
Drew Brees intercepts Favre for a touchdown.
Wildcats it.
He's running on the field, and they realize that the play's been called. It's still legal because someone else was running off, so he's technically in that play. Hail Mary for the win. Drew Brees intercepts it for a touchdown.
Runs it back for a touchdown.
Injures Favre on the play.
Trucks
him.
Boom! Then they lose Super Bowl to the Colts. They go undefeated.
Good, but for now you're hot.
Yeah, keep going, man. You're good.
Who's not, dude?
I'll give you a hint.
What's the hint?
It's Jamal Lewis.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that you're talking about Jamal Lewis here.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Word has it that he's out for the rest of his career with head injuries, and concussions, just like everybody else. And he is not hot
Ever again.
No, never was in Cleveland. Still not.
Yep. Good for him.
Go home.
Have a good one.
Peace. Hot or not?
Peace.
Sounds
The mail's here.
Oh, great. Thanks.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail.
Welcome to the mail room. Here in the mail room, we
can I
get your
sort your
questions.
mail?
Sort my mail for some of these hot questions in CDI. Jerry from Wisconsin writes in.
Fuck you, Jerry. Oh, don't throw that before this question's read. Fuck you.
He wants to know, hey, I hear Michael Vick might start as a receiver for Deshaun Jackson. And he's going back to Atlanta? What could be better than that?
Well, Fed, what can be better than Michael Vick starting as a receiver for the Falcons?
He's not starting for the Falcons, first of all. He's starting for the Eagles.
Okay, well, pretend I didn't say that part.
Alright. What could be better would be Ditka comes out of retirement, takes over the Bears, kicks Lovey off the curb. He reforms the 1985 Bears with Vic as the quarterback / wide receiver, same position on the field. There's only 10 dudes on the field, because they only need 10. And they undefeated.
Does that answer your question, Jerry, you fuck?
Told you, fuck you, before we even started. See, that's a bullshit question. What the fuck?
Michael Vick as a receiver, we want to see it, but we don't care about you, Jerry.
It's cool it's going against Atlanta, but...
Thanks for writing in.
Yeah, thank you for actually wasting your time, and we just wasted our time, too, so fuck you.
We kind of offsetted penalties right there.
Pennies are declined.
Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head?